Oh, no, yeah. Are we ready? Okay. It is 10:43 and I call to order the City of Daytona Beach Trespass Appeal hearing. Dates August 26, 2025, and it is, as I said, 10:43. My name is Robert Riggio, and I am the special magistrate who will be hearing this appeal. And essentially, the way this is done is I'm calling the matter to order. We will be hearing one case. The petitioner will get to come forward first and present your petition. And then the city will have an opportunity to make whatever arguments that it feels are appropriate as a response. So since we're all on the air, this is case number 1, TA-08-25-03, Galen Jones is appealing the trespass warning issued for 308 South Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, John H. Dickerson Community Center, a city-owned property pursuant to City Ordinance 8643. And are you Mr. Jones?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Jones, you will, both of you, ma'am, will you be speaking on behalf of the city?
Yes, sir.
Both be sworn? Maybe.
And witness.
Oh, you have a witness as well. Why don't you come forward and state your names? Why don't we do this individually? It would make things much simpler. If we start with the city.
Sergeant Shauna Conley.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear.
Thank you.
Okay. Sir?
Officer Brian Morales.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you.
Sir?
State your name.
My name's Galen Jones.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Jones, I'm going to read your appeal in,
Okay.
and then you can elaborate as much as you feel as you need to. Okay. The appeal reads, I would like to appeal this because all of my friends go to the gym that I was at. I want to be able to play basketball with my friends. I'm really sorry for everything.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Jones, if there's anything else you'd like to add, please do.
So before I was even at the Dickinson Center, I had got into an argument with my mother, and I went down to the just the Dickinson Center to play basketball and just be there, just to get away from my mom and just to get some space. I originally thought that the basketball gym was like open 24 hours like other parks, and I didn't know, and I do apologize for being there.
Okay. Do you have anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Connolly?
I just have just a general
Oh,
legal statement before she introduces, just general to all
Okay.
trespass cases. So, pursuant to our city code section 86-43, it's titled Trespass Warnings on Public Property and Other Property Generally Open to the Public. A trespass warning is appropriate when the city manager and officers of the police department are authorized to issue a trespass warning to any individual who violates any city ordinance, rule or regulation, or state law which violation was committed while on or within a city facility, building, or outdoor area, including municipal parks, but excluding public right-of-ways. The trespass warning shall be limited to specific property where the violation occurred. And in this hearing specifically, the violation that the city is alleging was the city ordinance that was violated is City Code 86-34, titled Violations of Code, Ordinances, or Regulations on Public Property, which reads, it is unlawful for any person while on public property to violate codes or ordinances governing the use of property or to violate regulations promulgated by the official charged with the security, care, or maintenance of the property and approved by City Commission or senior executive officials of the public owning or controlling property, whereas such regulations have been conspicuously posted or where the regulations are otherwise made known to the person by the official charged with security, maintenance, or care of the property, or by his agent, or by a police officer. Which that was a really long statement, which basically means that the city, to prove this case, has to prove first City Ordinance 86-34, which the elements are that 1, the defendant was on public property. 2, while on that property, the defendant did one or more of the following, which it lists a couple things, but we are alleging that it was that the respondent violated a regulation that was conspicuously posted. The 2 elements. That the defendant was on public property, and while on public property, the defendant violated a rule that was conspicuously posted. And that's all I have.
Okay. I get the impression that Mr. Jones is really not contesting the violation. He's really looking for some leniency with respect to the time that he is restricted from going to the Dickerson Center. That's just my take on this. He's not appealing the merits of why he was got the trespass warning. He's appealing essentially the degree of time that he is being unable to go back to the Dickerson Center. I'm correct, Mr. Jones?
Yes, Your Honor.
You'd like to play basketball with your friends?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Ms. Connolly?
Sergeant Conley with Daytona Beach Police Department. To respond to, I guess, the sentiment here, although we feel for the respondent and his desire to play basketball, he was found in the park on city property outside the posted hours. So it's our position that the trespass stays in place for a period of 1 year. We do have multiple centers throughout the city where he can still play basketball. He'll just be trespassed from this for a period of 1 year unless he decides to violate, which then it would up it to 2 years.
Is there any way, I'd like to just throw this out for you to consider, that there might be something that Mr. Jones could do in the way of public service that might be taken in, that he could do so that it could be a win-win? He could help out at something or do something. I take it he wants to go back there, or is this a strict 1 year?
Do you mind if we confer with staff and I have to review this section 86-43 to see if we have that discretion?
Because that's why I assume you want to go back and play with your friends, and your friends play at that site.
Yeah. Excuse me, if you don't mind me just saying something. So
Sure.
I originally tried to go to like the Midtown Cherry Center or like I want to say it's YSG. They told me that I was not allowed to like go into the gym there just because of the trespass for Dixon. They said that it is all connected. So
What did you speak to there? Do you
I
know?
spoke to the staff at Midtown. She called
Midtown what?
It's the Cherry Center.
The Cherry Center.
Over on George W. Ingram, and then the YSG. They said they're all connected through the city.
And
of
YSG is a
Daytona.
different place?
Yeah, it's up on the north end above Mason. That I can attest to. Right now, this trespass is just
For
to
the
Dickerson
Dickerson
Center.
Center.
That's
We
it.
can't attest to that, but I
no,
can
I-
reach out to them.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we can try and get that clarified because
Okay.
it's only to the Dickerson Center.
No, I understand. I'm just
Yeah,
communicating that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's what you've experienced for
Yes.
sure.
So yeah, if we could take a brief recess, Your Honor.
Yes. We're going to go, it's 10:52. I'm going to take a temporary recess for a moment.
Okay.
trespass appeal hearing.
Okay. I just need to get a little bit more information before we give our recommendation, if that's all right. You're currently living with your mom, you said?
Yes.
Are you in school?
I am going for my GED.
Okay, but you're in school. You can provide documentation.
Yeah. Yes, for Daytona State College.
Okay, are you working or just in school?
I get Social Security every month.
Okay, but you're in school. How many hours a week do you go to school?
I go to GED classes basically every.
Is it full time? So like an 8 to 5 every day?
It's like every couple weeks.
Okay. So in that case, Your Honor, the respondent doesn't have a criminal record. We're amenable to, in this case, because he doesn't have a criminal record, because it was the first time this has happened, he hasn't had a previous violation of a public park or any criminal record. We are willing to keep the trespass warning in place, however, lift the warning and remove it if he can provide proof to, when he provides proof to us that he completed 50 community service hours. That must be done by a reputable nonprofit and signed by that nonprofit listing the hours. That could be provided to myself or to Sergeant Connolly.
How many communities
Actually, maybe it'd be easier to do to the board secretary.
Okay. So do you have the number of community service?
50 hours.
50.
Okay.
Okay. And at that point, then the slate sort of wiped clean?
Yes, so your trespass warning will be in place until that happens.
Okay.
If it doesn't happen by, when I do arraignments for this violation in court, I give them 90 days.
Okay.
So what's 90 days from now? Let's see. So that's 1 month. 2 months. Let's say November 1st. Obviously, you're motivated to complete that sooner so that you can go back into the park. But let's say if you don't have it completed by November 1st, that trespass warning will stay in effect permanently.
Okay.
For 1 year.
That's the city's offer anyways.
Okay. And is someone going to contact these other community centers? Because
I
it
will.
sounds like he can't play basketball anywhere, even though the order only restricts him
Yes, I
from
will
one
contact
location.
Cherry Center NYSG just to inform them.
Okay. And then I would like to add one thing too, and that is, sir, you may need to, and the word sunrise is, I mean, it's pretty clear when the sun rises, but you're in that gray area beforehand, and you may want to, if the park is closed until sunrise, make sure you're there after sunrise.
Yes, sir.
And I would say, how do you all judge that? Because there's official sunrise times. There's the sun is over the horizon and it's actually risen up.
I'd go by Google.
By Google?
By Google, because it's not by the civil twilight, but the actual sunrise itself.
Right. I
And
mean,
then-
there's a time certain for sunrise
And
on
especially
that.
because of the time change and everything, that's why, I go to Google because it's a reputable, proven source of determine a time frame for that particular period of time.
And when
Okay.
in doubt, you can always call the non-emergency line at the police department. Someone there should be able to answer your questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically, if you can't see the sun yet, don't go in the park.
Okay.
Yeah. I was looking, and it was probably still a bit on the dark side when you were
ask
there.
one more question? So what about like because I go fishing a lot and the bridge like right there. I've seen people fishing.
That's
under
a
there.
thoroughfare. You can be on the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you have your valid fishing license.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a thoroughfare. So you're more than welcome to fish anywhere that's open to the public any time of day. But since you are an avid fisherman, be wary that some of our parks that do have fishing piers do have hours. They're always posted. Just make sure you check them before you go in.
Okay. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay. So, anything further?
That's the city have nothing further.
Anything further, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. So therefore, in case number 1, TA 08-2503, the appeal of Galen Jones, I hereby find that the appeal is denied, but that the city is willing, if you commit 50 community service hours to, what would you call it?
An official nonprofit.
At an official nonprofit.
That's what we do for our.
That you will then, do you
So the phrasing that I would phrase.
waive?
Yes.
The
That
term-
if he completes 50 community service hours by November 1st or sooner, we will waive the.
The remaining time and the,
Yeah, we will waive the trespass warning and remove it from his record completely if, upon the completion of the 50 hours, either no later than, so we will waive the trespass warning if he completes 50 community service hours upon that completion, or by November 1st. If not completed by November 1st, this offer expires.
Okay.
okay.
That's how it is.
And also, will the city be contacting the other community centers that are, to make sure that they're not overreaching? You're only prohibited from going to the Dickerson Center right now.
Correct.
And I'm sure you want to play basketball. And,
We appreciate him letting us know. We will.
okay,
rectify that.
so therefore, as I was saying with the order, if you commit, if you provide the city with evidence of 50 community service hours at a recognized nonprofit by November 1st, then the city will waive the trespass order and remove it from your record. That does expire the next November 2nd. If you don't do it by November 1st,
I just have one. Where would I go to do the community hours?
So any nonprofit, there's churches, there's other, you can Google nonprofits
Okay.
near me and you can pick the one that you have the most, passion to help.
Okay.
and the city will also contact the other community centers and say that his current trespass for the Dickerson Center does not include those other locations.
Correct.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, good luck. Did I say the appeal was denied?
Yes.
Okay.
So I owe you that memo. I'm going to try to get to you today.
Good luck. It is 11, anything further? It is 11:05, and I call this hearing to be concluded. Thank you.